Well, hello there, YouTube family. It's Ann, the home bartender here. Please hit the like button for us. It really does help the channel, and all that is free. Of course, subbing is free as well, so while you're here, why not do that? I haven't had this cocktail in a while, so let's get the tasting notes going for you. I'm gonna taste it real quick. Now I remember why I put this on the channel. I chose it a long time ago for the channel, but I forgot what it tasted like. It is super, super good. It's called Davy Jones Locker, and it's in line with my winter series of cocktails. It comes to us from Brad Farran, and I found that an article about this on punchdrink.com. It's got an almost deep black molasses flavor, yet it's really rich and smooth. We do use Fernet Branca, which gives it a slight bitter but almost minty flavor, but not overwhelming. It is citrus forward, but not too much and not too pithy or even tart at all. But the interesting thing about this is I get a honey flavor, even though we don't use that at all. You can expect it to have an island spice and be caramely and slightly sweet with rich, deep flavors. I think it's a really intriguing cocktail. So let's talk about the ingredients coming up next. Okay, today's recipe starts with cinnamon bark syrup or cinnamon syrup, and that is 1/2 ounce. An ounce of fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. 1/4 ounce of fresh lime juice. I keep saying fresh, I just mean like it's so much better. It makes such a huge difference if you do use fresh juices. It doesn't take that much effort, but if you can't do that, just use what you have and that's fine. 1/4 ounce of Fernet Branca. Some like this, some don't, but I do know that it does go great in this cocktail. It's not overwhelming, and you really should try it. 2 ounces of a gold rum. Brad recommends Appleton Reserve here. I agree totally because the Fernet Branca has a medicinal and sort of minty flavor. You don't want to go with something like a Hamilton Pot Still Gold or a Probitus, which is funky. Appleton is perfect. It's got caramel and a slight bit of banana funk. It's readily available in most areas, and I think that it's wonderful in this cocktail. So that's our ingredients. Let's get the ice thing going and shake it up for you. I'm going to use this really cool 60s blown glass that I have. At least I pretend that it's blown glass, but I don't know. But I love it, and it's perfect for this cocktail. So let's strain it into this glass. It doesn't need any ice in the glass. You could use a coupe if you wanted to. And then we have a lime wheel on a cocktail pick, Surfside Sips cocktail pick. And that's Davy Jones Locker. You pretty much can't go wrong with a cocktail that has Appleton rum in it. And Davy Jones Locker has got just the right amount of caramel and funk, and it's super delicious. Plus the story of how Brad came up with the cocktail, which I said you can find on Punch Drink on their site, is really good. Brad was listening to a lot of Beastie Boys, which I am a huge fan of. He was listening to that when he came up with the name for this cocktail. The Davy Jones Locker is a reference, as you might know, to a line in Ryman and Stealin' from License to Ill. But it's also a 19th century sailor's euphemism for the bottom of the ocean or death by drowning, which sounds horrible to me. But it's still a really good story. So that's it for me today. Thanks for joining me. Give Davy Jones Locker a try. You won't regret it. You got to try the drink, not the 19th century sailor's version. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you next week. I'll have a really good one for you then. Cheers and be well. Plus, check out this cool, I mean, look at that. Look at that cool cocktail glass with my Surfside Zip pick there. Like, it's amazing. I love it. Thank you, Greg, for giving these to me for Christmas one year. I love them. Cheers.